The Bronx was live from the African American Civil War Museum in Washington, D.C.
Thank you for inviting me. I love all of you.
Joined via Zoom by Gwen Carr, the mother of Eric Garner, who died in 2014 as a result of a police chokehold. New York City Councilmember Andy King, who since mid-March launched King Talk to keep his community connected, dedicated 1 hour to talk about the 57th annual March on Washington, where the iconic I Have a Dream speech in 1963 was first delivered by Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This year's theme was to recommit to that dream as the nation now faces the coronavirus pandemic, protests over policing tactics, and civil unrest causing renewed attention to the power of the vote.
We have the census about to close up, Andy. We have the voter registration.
And this is what they're up against. According to the Pew Research Center, there was a sharp decline in the number of registered African American voters going to the polls, 59.6% in 2016 compared to 66.2% in 2012. The Hispanic vote also saw a decline. Derek Perskinson is a field director with the National Action Network.
The event that made it go all the way was the unfortunate shooting of Jacob Blake. So when that happened, Rev said, no, we got to do it.
The goal is to also inform a new generation. This is the Sheppard family from the Bronx that joined the conversation.
It was so cool to see how many people gathered around to support African American culture, who gathered around to, well, not just African American, but to support Black culture and to support Black people.
Councilmember King shared that choosing this venue further works to inform on the many African American soldiers who joined the Union Army to fight against slavery.
Women could not join the war. Children could not join the war. And if you were in bad health conditions, you couldn't join the war. So that tells you how much of our population went and fought in the Civil War.
For more on King Talk, go to council.nyc or Andy King on Facebook. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Mukoko.